Well, hello and welcome to another vlog of landscape photography in Scotland. At a place just now called Logie Old Kirk, which is just near Stirling, just down off of Dumyat, which is at the kind of western end of the Ochil Hills. I had come here to photograph some bluebells, but stupid of me, I completely forgot bluebells close up at night, so they're all shut, which rookie error, you know. So I thought I'll come down here, I'll photograph this old graveyard again. So I'm sorry, it's another vlog full of old graves, but these are actually really interesting graves here. They're very, very old. I mean, the church itself is, I don't know when it was decommissioned, but it's fallen down. It's just a ruin now. It's I think there's two sides up and obviously no roof, you know. The real church is, or the new church I should say, is just down the road behind me, and I think it's 200 or 300 years old. But yeah, so lots of interesting old graves to photograph in here, so that's what we'll do. We'll just wander about the churchyard getting photographs. Well, here we are at our first graves, and these are actually probably some of the oldest graves, well, must be the oldest graves in the graveyard, because these are Viking hogsback stones. So there are Vikings under here, I believe. So that makes them, what, 1,000-year-old, 900-year-old, something like that. Quite old anyway. So yeah, we'll get a shot of them. I'll put on the thing here so that you can see it yet again. There we go. Oh, and that is quite dark, so let's take it right down to there so that you can see it. Now what we've got, again, is just the graves. I've got this one here at the front, massive in the foreground. And the other one, we've got two of them here, over at the back here. But what I'm looking at here is really the church is the main kind of focal point in this picture. And it is, like I said before, it's actually a really nice old ruined church. So might as well get it in the picture while it's there, or while I'm here. I'm sure it'll still be there when I'm long gone. Right, so yeah, nice simple shot. Now what I'll do, I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to have to focus stack this or not. I'll have to switch that off. Let's see if I can kind of zoom in. Nope, I don't think I will need to focus stack it, so we'll just leave it at that. I'm at F4 there, but I'll turn it up, try and get the church a bit sharper in focus. There we go, I'll set it about F10 or so, which is giving me a half a second exposure. So that's it, I'll just focus up, as I say. There. Oh, don't want to do that. Try that. Okay. Focus on the church and grab the shot. 1, 2, 3, click. Right, so I've been wandering around for a wee bit and I've come across, you probably can't see it over there, but I'll stick it up. Come across this urn over here with the lovely kind of red wall running along in behind it. So I'll get a picture of that. I'll stick on the movie here so as you can see it. Right, like that. Now, again, I'm sticking to the rule of thirds. It works, why not? So we've got the urn sitting right up here on this third up here. We've got the line of the edge of the kind of, I don't know what you call that. Is it an obelisk? I don't know. Whatever it is, we've got the corner of the kind of square part of the grave thing sitting just on this rule of thirds as well. I'm pointing at the back of the camera and you can't see that. This rule of thirds as well. I've got this grave over here sitting on this rule of thirds. Now, as I said, what I'm thinking here is I'm going to desaturate the picture, try and get a lot of greens standing out. I think I might, in this case, get the reds standing out as well. Not total black and white, just desaturated, just pull the colour down, make it kind of, I don't know, kind of old looking, spooky looking, you know. Right, so yeah, that's that. Let's take the shot. I'm just gonna. I'm not quite sure what aperture to stick it at here. I'm going to put it at f6.3, and I'll focus on the grave itself. So the wall's maybe not going to be quite in focus. Maybe if I take it down to f5, same reason. Well, let's just see what that looks like. There we go. We'll try that. It's focusing right on the urn itself on the top of that grave. Okay, so there we go. We're at f5. It's looking at 1/30th of a second. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, click. So yeah, like I say, I mean, I do enjoy wandering around graveyards, just looking at the graves, seeing just who died, how old they were, when they died, all that kind of stuff. Some of it's fascinating, some of it not so much, but some of it's fascinating. Birdsong is absolutely lovely tonight, gorgeous. Yeah, so wandering about, and while I've been wandering, I've come across this kind of urn on top of this grave belonging to one Mary Harrower. So I'm going to get this. I'm pointing kind of up at it, and I've got the church spire bell tower thing in the background again. So I'm going for a portrait shot, and I suspect this is going to be a 4x5 because Instagram likes 4x5, so this one's probably an Instagram shot, I expect. Okay, so if I just stick that on, and you can see it, it's just zoomed right in there. Focus on it. Right. So yeah, you can see we've got the urn sitting right here on this third. We've got the bell tower over on this third. Just taking out the two main kind of thirds of the picture right at the middle there. This urn obviously sitting in the foreground. Again, I'm going to go for desaturation. All of these are going to be desaturated, I think. We do have quite a nice sky in behind as well. You maybe can't see that in the picture, but I'll bring it out in Photoshop later. I'm going to I keep saying HD, I'm going to bracket this one because the urn is really, really dark in the foreground here. So just in order to get as much detail out of it as I can, it's going to get bracketed. Okay, so what was I going to say? I've forgotten now. Doesn't matter. I'll switch this off. I'm sitting at f4 basically because I don't really want the church to be too in focus. It's just there in the background. We're really looking at the grave and the urn itself. So I'm going to focus on that, like that. And then I'll just, what am I saying? F4, 1/25th of a second, bracketed, minus 2 stops each side, I think. Plus 2 stops each side. I'm getting tongue-tied. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, click. So I'm all set up for probably is going to be the final shot of the day. The sun is shining. I'm sure there must be a lovely sunset somewhere, but not here. I think it's going to look gorgeous though, and I'm going to miss it because I'm standing in a graveyard taking pictures that are meant to be in black and white-ish, mono-ish, desaturated-ish. Right, so yeah, like I say, I'm going to take another one of this urn thing. from a completely different direction this time. I'm looking back up the hill, back towards the church again. And let me, oh dear, here we go. Right, it's way down low and I can't see it. So, switch that on and you can see it. We've got, again, the urn sitting on, as I've done for the last, I don't know how many shots now, the urn's on the rule of thirds. I've got the camera right down low because I wanted the urn to kind of poke up above the tree line here, which it's doing, just and only just. I've also got the church sitting on the other rule of thirds across here, again with the bell tower just sitting across above the tree line. I'm going to take it at f4, right down low, just because again the church is going to be in the background and the obelisk is going to be in the foreground. So that's what we'll do. We've got the graves here leading kind of out and up to the bell tower. Nothing pointing towards the urn, but it's kind of the main feature anyway, so it should be fine. Should be fine. Right, so I'll switch that off. I'll focus up. I'm taking this in 2x3, but again, it'll probably be a 4x5 when I put it up. So yeah, let's grab the shot, see how it looks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, click. Right, well that's that. We're going to call it a night at that. The sun is just disappearing down behind the hill across there. So we're not going to get much more light in the graveyard here. Going to get dark, which not ideal for photographs really. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please do the usual. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, because I would love to hear what you think of these graveyard shots. Because I do actually quite enjoy, like I said, I do enjoy wandering about, taking pictures of graves. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I quite enjoy it. And there are some fascinating graves around here. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, like, subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah. Hit the little bell icon, which is probably down... Is it down there? I'm pointing in the right direction. I can see myself in the screen in the back of the camera there. It's over there on the screen. So I'm hoping it's over there when we actually put it up on Photoshop. I never get it right. Now on Photoshop, on YouTube, I never get it right. But one of these days, hopefully, down there, hit the little bell icon, yeah? And then you get told every week when I pop one of these videos up, you get a wee notification on your phone or on your YouTube channel or whatnot. So, yeah, that's that. Hopefully we'll get the bluebells next week, maybe the week after. We shall see. All right, there's something to look forward to. No promises. I might not get out at all. You never know. Anyway, right. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Cheers.